What's going on, people? It's Black Zen. I've been using FL Studio for about 13 years now to make my music, and I'm here to help you use your DAW better. So, a common question I've been asked is, how do I stop that crackling sound in FL Studio 20? So, we're gonna take a look at my computer here. I pulled up one of my songs and I made sure it crackles nice just for you guys. So that crackling is disgusting. What you wanna do to get over that sound is this. First, we're gonna go to options, right? Then we're gonna go to audio settings. Once you go to audio settings, I want you to look at your buffer length. Your buffer length directly relates how your program is gonna process audio and what latency you'll have because of this processing. So my buffer length is at 16 samples, which is gonna give me 1 millisecond of delay. We definitely need to raise that up. So what I'm gonna do is show ASIO panel, buffer size. We're gonna bring this buffer size up. The higher you go, the more latency you introduce, but the less likely you are to have crackles and different issues because of CPU overload. For this sake, we're just gonna go to 512 and we're gonna play the song one more time. So that sounds pretty damn good. This is actually gonna be my next audio film, Demigod 2. I'm excited for this one.
From my mind I delete you. Wait, who? I love the silence. Can't get no peace when you wildin'. So I'm over you. No more late night drives for two. Just clip it up.
So, another way for you to get over having crackles and whatnot in your audio is by going to View and toggle Close All Plugin Windows. A lot of plugins are very CPU intensive, so to get around that, you just close the window. A third option is if you go to Macros and you press Switch Smart Disable for all plugins. If you look at our helper in the top left of the screen, you see that it says, this will spare CPU. Say for example, you have a vocal that plays from 0 seconds, the very beginning of the song, to 10 seconds. But there are a lot of plugins on that. And then at the 11th or 12th second, you have another set of vocals with a bunch of other plugins. Instead of both of these vocals processing these effects all the time, you can just switch Smart Disable for all plugins and be able to conserve that CPU. First vocal comes in, second vocals are disabled with all the effects. That's done. Those effects are now disabled. Second vocals effects are now enabled. That's more or less how Switch Smart Disable for all plugins works.